Imagine unlocking the secret to supercharging your mind, boosting your brain cells not just a little, but by 5 times the power you thought possible. That's the incredible journey you're about to embark on today, as we dive into health wisdom that can transform the way you think, feel, and live. Picture this as a friendly chat with someone who's been down this road and wants to share life-changing insights with you, because that's exactly what's happening here. So, grab a cozy spot and let's explore how you can nurture your brain in ways that are practical, doable, and downright exciting. Oh, and if you find this as mind-blowing as we think you will, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let's build this community of brain-boosting enthusiasts together. You might have heard somewhere that your brain cells don't regenerate, that once they're gone for good. Well, here's the good news. That's simply not true. Your brain is a living, thriving powerhouse, capable of renewing itself through a process called neurogenesis, especially in a region called the hippocampus, a little relay station tied to memory, learning, and even finding your way around. The rate at which those cells regrow can shape how sharp your mind stays as the years roll by. So, what if you could crank that regeneration up 5-fold? That's what researchers have seen in studies. Yes, some in animals, but plenty in humans too. And it's all about simple, everyday choices you can start making right now. Let's kick things off with something you can feel in your bones: exercise. It's not just about toning your muscles or fitting into your favorite jeans. It's the #1 way to keep your brain from shrinking and spark new cell growth. Picture yourself on a long, brisk walk, the crisp air filling your lungs, oxygen flooding your system. That's aerobic magic at work. One friend, let's call her Sarah, used to dread workouts, but she started mixing in hikes with her dog on weekends. She swears her foggy mornings turned into clear, focused days, and science backs her up. Regular movement pumps up your brain's energy, using 20% of your body's oxygen, despite being just 2% of your weight. So, what's your go-to way to move? Drop it in the comments, we'd love to hear. Now, let's talk about something that might surprise you: fasting. Not eating all the time can actually be a gift to your brain. Imagine giving your system a break, say, 2 meals a day with a 16-hour gap, or even 1 meal and a 23-hour fast if you're feeling bold. It's like hitting a reset button, triggering repair mode for your neurons. Years ago, a guy named Tom, now in his 50s, struggled with mental clutter until he tried skipping breakfast a few days a week. He noticed his thoughts sharpened, like someone turned up the brightness on a dim screen. Why? Fasting cuts the constant snacking that muddies your brain's fuel line, letting it thrive on cleaner energy instead. Have you ever tried a fasting rhythm? What worked for you? Here's a chilly twist, literally: cold therapy. Dunking into an ice bath or even turning your shower to cold for a minute might sound intense, but it's a wake-up call for your brain cells. Think of it like a splash of vitality, stirring up neurogenesis in a way that cozy blankets just can't. Our ancestors didn't have central heating. They thrived in the cold, chasing food, and their brains adapted to it. Pair that with exercise and fasting, and you're tapping into a primal recipe for mental sharpness. Not ready for the deep freeze? No worries. Just test the waters with a quick cold rinse and see how it feels. What's your take on this? Brave enough to try? Let's shift gears to what you put on your plate, or don't. Omega-3s, like those in cod liver oil or fatty fish, are brain food royalty. A big chunk of your brain is made of DHA, a type of omega-3, so loading up on it is like giving your neurons a hearty meal. Contrast that with fried junk cooked in vegetable oils. Those oxidized fats are like sludge clogging your mental gears. Instead, picture sizzling butter or coconut oil in your pan, stable and brain-friendly, especially if you keep carbs low. Ever swapped out a snack for something richer in omega-3s? Tell us how it went. Speaking of carbs, let's get real about sugar. Too much glucose, think refined carbs or sugary treats, can starve your brain cells over time, not feed them. It's a sneaky trap. Your neurons stop using glucose well, leading to a breakdown. But here's the fix. Cut the carbs, and your body switches to ketones, a super fuel that slips past the damage and nourishes your brain directly. Fasting helps, so does a spoonful of MCT oil. Suddenly, you're not just surviving, you're thriving. Imagine your mind humming along, clear and steady. Doesn't that sound worth a try? What's one carb you could swap out today? Now, let's warm things up a bit. Heat therapy like a sauna session or a steamy shower can nudge your brain in the right direction, too, though cold steals the show. Then there's vitamin B1, or thiamine, a quiet hero for your neurons. Without it, inflammation creeps in, and your brain feels the strain. Think of it like a car running low on oil. One woman, let's call her Lisa, noticed her mood and focus tanked after years of sugary coffees. A B1 boost turned it around. You'll find it in whole foods, not junk. So, what's your favorite way to fuel up naturally? Your gut's in on this brain party too. Probiotics, those friendly microbes in sauerkraut or yogurt, link your belly to your head, churning out serotonin and other mood lifters. A messed up gut from antibiotics or chemicals like glyphosate, yep, the GMO stuff can fog your mind, but diverse veggies and fermented goodies can clear the haze. Picture biting into tangy kraut, the crunch waking up your senses. That's your brain saying thanks. Ever tried fermented foods? How did they treat you? Let's step outside for a moment. The sun doesn't just brighten your day, it sends infrared rays through your skull, boosting melatonin to shield your brain from stress. Plus, that vitamin D, pure gold for your cognition. Compare that to artificial lights indoors. They're like a dim flicker next to the sun's glow. One summer, a busy dad named Mike started eating lunch outside instead of at his desk. He felt sharper by week's end. How much sunshine do you soak up daily? Could you sneak in more? Plants have their own magic too, nature's little gifts that sprinkle some sparkle on your brain. Turmeric's golden glow warms your dishes with an earthy zing. Green tea's subtle kick lifts your afternoons with a gentle hum. And quercetin in onions adds a quiet boost while you chop. Then there's choline, the unsung hero building acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter that keeps your thoughts snapping like a well-tuned engine. Egg yolks, fish, organ meats, they're like a treasure chest for your mind, packed with goodness to keep you sharp. Imagine cracking an egg, the yolk rich and velvety, sliding into a pan with a sizzle, knowing it's fueling your next big idea, or even just helping you remember where you parked. A pal once swore her daily scrambled eggs made her crossword puzzles a breeze. Small wins add up. What's your favorite choline-rich bite? Share it below. Let's swap some tasty ideas. Animal products get a nod here too. Grass-fed beats grain-fed every time, and it's not even close. The omega balance is gentler, less inflammatory, keeping your brain humming along like a happy tune instead of a jarring buzz. And don't skimp on sleep. Quality trumps quantity every night. Tossing and turning with caffeine jitters? That's a neuron killer, draining your mental spark before dawn. A neighbor, let's say Jen, used to gulp late-night coffee to finish work, but she cut it out and started winding down with herbal tea instead. She woke up feeling like a new person, her mind crisp and ready. Sleep's your brain's recharge station. Without it, you're running on fumes. How's your sleep game? Any tricks to share? Maybe a cozy ritual or a screen-free hour before bed? Let's hear what works for you. Coffee itself. A small cup's fine. Those polyphenols are brain buddies, giving you a little lift without overdoing it. But too much overstirs the pot, leaving you jittery instead of jazzed. Zinc's another must. It keeps your hippocampus happy, staving off mood dips and keeping your memory on point. Picture a handful of nuts scattered on your counter, or a zinc-rich stew simmering on the stove, filling your kitchen with a warm, hearty aroma. It's simple, tasty support you can savor. One guy, call him Sam, started adding pumpkin seeds to his snacks and noticed his focus steadied during long meetings. It's those little tweaks that build a stronger you. Ever noticed a lift from tweaking your diet like this? We're curious. What's made a difference for you? Drop it in the comments. This journey's all about partnership. You and your brain growing stronger together. It's not about perfection. It's picking what fits your life and running with it. Maybe it's a morning walk, a fasting window, or a sunny break. Each step builds that five-fold boost. What's one thing you're excited to try? Let's keep the conversation going in the comments. Here's the big finish. You've got the wisdom now, so don't let it sit. Act on it. Start small, see the shift, and watch your mind light up. You're not alone in this. Join our community by liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing this video. Together, we'll keep uncovering health wisdom that changes lives, one brain cell at a time. So, what's your next move? Let's make it happen.